Good morning and welcome to my channel. Sharon here. Today I'm making these pockets out of old book pages. Now this is some book page I've got that had like stickers in for airplanes. I've taken the stickers off and I've got this really thick book page left and I've been using it as a glue page. However, I'm going to make a couple of these book page pockets with this. And I'm making them four. I'll just have to go in a little bit to take that off. This is going to be slightly smaller than four to get rid of that edge there. But 4 by 6 approximately, which leaves you with a couple of pieces that you can use as journal cards. So there. So basically I'm using these as bases for these pocket tags. Now what I want is some lace to go along the bottom here, and this is an old shirt I've used, so I think, or trimming an old shirt anyway. I leave a small overhang as I'll be sewing this on. So that one's for there. And then I have another shirt here, a blue one. Maybe I'll take this. It's got a fairly straight edge here. Sure, I can use this on something somewhere. Put that in the scrap bit and take this piece. So I want these slightly overhanging at the bottom as well, like I've done with that one. Just want this one just slightly there. That's handy. Cut up there. And now this is all going to be too big, so I think I'm going to cut it along there. And hope that it's straight ish. There. Yep, that's for those two. Then I've also got, where have I put it here? I want to put some backing on the, or front on these. I had a clear out of all my scraps the other day and I've got these left. I've got this one piece as well that I want to use. So I'm going to glue that in the middle. Or do I go for that in the middle? But then I'm cutting her off there. This is this is the thinner bit. Right, I will be taking some of it, unfortunately, but I wanted her there, and then I'll be cutting off down there. So I need to glue that onto there. Actually, before I do that, let's just choose another piece for this. That's autumn. That's going to have a white bit there. Don't want that. These are all the scraps I've got. Ooh. It is quite thin. Maybe I could do it that way. I have the wording on the back so it won't show through so much. Will it show through? This is just straight normal photocopying paper, not the usual I use. But if I'm putting this on here, I'm covering up the bird, so no. So you have to think about these things when you're doing it, when you're choosing a piece of paper for this. Please tell me I can find a piece here. Oh. This is an Amity Bloom one, her Paris photos. What if I took that to the edge there? Oh yeah. Oh, it's double-sided. I was obviously going to use it as a page in something. Yeah, and then that will go there. Yep, I'm going to go with this one. Move these out of the way. So I'm just going to put the glue on here. I'm going to move it all the way over because I can then get the little one in as well. Trim that off at the top. Okay, that's good. That's good. So I need to let that one dry. And then this one, I've got to be able to see where to place it, haven't I? So this is a bit of a complicated way of, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to chop that off. That seems a sensible thing to do, doesn't it? Is take that off there. Yeah. And down here. And down this side. Oh yeah, so I'll just glue that onto there. Okay, so now what I've got to do is go and sew the lace pocket onto the bottom. There. Okay, I've sewn around both of these, but the stitching has ended up very messy. I think I put some glue stick down here and I think it kind of messed my needle up on both of them. This one not so bad, but what I will do with these is either stick them straight into a journal or I will cover back them and pin them in. Now I'm going to work on this one first of all, and what I've got is I've got some vintage ephemera, a small photo to go in there. I've also got this luggage tag, and I thought with this I would make it simple, this one. I would use one of these leaves here and then just back onto some either a book plate or a not a book plate, a bookend, or some coffee paper. I think I've got some green bookend, so I might put it onto that. So I thought I would just stick that one on there. Like that. And I will need to go and find some backing, but that's that one done basically, and I'll link around that. Then the other one I've got here is and I have put bits together because it takes me ages to decide what I'm going to put on where. So with this one, this is a line dot arrow tag, blank tag. She has a set of blank tags, and these are the ruby and pearl prayer cards, and I've trimmed this down. I haven't actually inked round. This is also going to need backing as well. What I might do with this one actually is, no, not that, here. That's it. Rough this up a bit. Oops. So that's like that. I'm going to put that onto here. I think I'll move it over there. And then I've got some piece of scrap. I've been using some of these up. Still got a lot. And I thought I'd put that underneath there. I thought if I didn't get something ready, then we could be here all night. Bit like that. And then I have some ledger paper here and just a little bit of writing along there. Could go now. Should I put that under there? I want that right at the edge. Now, there's an idea. And then I have a scrap of, what I will do is ink this though, of embossed card. Oops. Just a little bit of that. Put that there, and that there, actually, that there. Or do I put this over the top here? That's getting hidden anyway. I think put that right on the edge, that there, that up there, like that. Oh yeah, I like that. Okay, first things first. It's this one. So that's both of them, all of them stuck. Oops. So that is another one I'm going to have to back. Not sure where, oh, he's going to go right at the back, I think. Yep. So then the other one is this little, again, I'm trying to use up bits that I've got, is this scrap. I've put a box where I've got things that I thought are tag shaped. So I thought this could also go into one of the small ones, but for this, look, I got a bunch of, not that, of some vintage lace from a shop in Barcelona, or an online Etsy shop in Barcelona, Antique Adventures. And so I'm using some of that. So I've got this here I'm going to be using. And this was one of those pieces that were cut off from this. So I want to basically cover this, stick this to this, approximately there, I think. Actually, I'll use this like that, and then just cut round that to sorry, I'm putting all my glues away, tops in my glues. Just cut round this. At least I hope I can cut round it while it's wet. I've also tried to stop myself saving every little tiny bit of paper, because I've been doing a lot of that as well. I think this, I'd keep all these bits. See, I still might keep that bit, and that's a nice edging. So's that. Oh, I'll have to think about that. I will be backing this as well, I think. And then all I thought with this is I'd put a piece just along the top, keep it simple. I was going to put it down the bottom, but then you don't really see it. So I thought a piece along the top there. And with this, I'm saving every bit of it, because you just never know, if you, especially here, if I'm ever going to get any more. And I'm not hoarding it, as you noticed. So that there. There. Okay, and the last one I've got, remember I said there were 2 cut-offs. This is one of them, so that it fits in here. This is, so I'm using that whole page in the end. And then I've got this end paper from an old book from the late 1800s. I thought I would put it on here. I know I need something down there. I've got an idea for that. So I thought I would cover this, glue this onto here, and again cut round this. Now I do keep these scraps because they're very precious. And then what I've also got, again some, I've been ordering some vintage ephemera, and this is one of them from Morisita. It's one of her diaries, and this was just written, just some numbers. So I just embossed this and thought I would put this here at the bottom. So that is sticking out from the side. And again, I've got some of this vintage lace, and I thought maybe a piece of lace right across the top. And that's as far as I've got. So I'll stick this down. like this. And then a piece of this across the top here. So that's like that. I'm thinking I'm going to put some ink on that as well. And then what I'm going to, oh dear. Then what I'm going to do is back all of these. That one. I do like the ink on these 3D folders. It brings them out. They don't seem to sort of disappear into the paper. Just a little bit, maybe a bit more down there. Like that. I feel like I should have something here. I'm not sure yet. So that can go in there. So I've backed these two into some scraps I had. And on that one I've put my faux tape on. And this one I was doing a back of a end page and I thought it was clear on the other side, you know, just a cream colour. And then when I turned it over, I realised I'd put it onto one of the other end pages. Still, doesn't matter. I've done it with both of these. And with this one, I've used the Tim Holtz Tidbits CMS488. It's brilliant little tidbits to stamp. I got for my birthday. And I just stamped on some coffee paper and just tea dye paper and just put it on the bottom there. I felt like that finished it off. So that one's going in there. That one. And that one. And this one behind. There. Push that one down. No, push that one down. Go that way round. Got to have that hanging over there. And then this one, I want to put on some, if I've got enough, a nice long length of it. Yes, I have here. Is to make, it's not very fluffy as I call it, but I haven't got much that's particularly thick. Oh, this might do it. This will do it, I think. I want to make a bow. Oh yeah. Sorry, I've gone silent while I'm doing this. There. Put that one poking out like that. So that's one pocket. And then the other one that I did here, I've already made the pieces for it. And for that, I've got a vintage postcard, Hotel du Cirque et la Grande Cascade. Beautiful picture. So I thought that there. Then this one, again, it's a piece of the diary, but this one's actually got the dates in it, 1939. And I embossed this. but underneath I just put a strip of paper, and then I backed it with some packaging paper here, and then just roughed it up. Could go there. And then this is the other piece that was off the bottom, and I left this because it was pretty plain anyway. It's just got that on there, but I thought in German. Put a piece of lace, covered it, this is from Ruby and Pearl I think, and covered it with a bit of vintage lace, but left a pocket. And this was a piece, I'm not sure, I had it off of another invoice or something. So vintage ephemera from December 17th. I can't quite work out if that's 1910. I think it probably might be. Anyway, Eastern European, I believe. So I thought that fitted in there quite nicely. So I've put that. This I put onto, no, I put it straight onto the packaging. Put that straight onto the packaging, that one. There's no reason these can't poke out the top, is there? Like that. Like that. And then I've got the same here, very similar. Another card, a piece of that. It's not my faux tape, that's that metallic tape in there. And then again, one of the red cards, I've backed it. Piece of literally an offcut. And this is a piece of Tim Holtz material and a snippet from Sam Paul. I thought that would go in there. So that's all of my, I don't know what you call them, material pockets, page pockets. They'll fit nicely onto a page, I believe, especially if you've got an A5. This is this ancient one I've got. Oops, upside down. If I go here. Size-wise, yeah, it would fit nicely onto a page. Even a white page, you could do some stenciling around the edge then. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed that, and don't forget to come back and hit that like button and the notification bell. Would be great if you come along with me. Thanks a lot. Bye.